Hello everybody, we are back with another shop with me video. Erin and I went over to the Treasure Trove consignment antique mall that is in Hudson, Florida. When I lived closer, I went to this place all the time. Now we check it out every couple of weeks. This is the place that some of the vendors participate in the colored dot system and things being 75% off. So that's really what we kind of look for, as well as other treasures. That guy had a big crack on the side, or I would have grabbed him. This was very reminiscent of a vase that I already have that is similar to, it's called Thomas Webb glass. It's very similar. It's also similar to some Murano glass, but it wasn't marked and it didn't have a sticker. But I got it anyway because it was $7 and it was a good deal. This place, you can find some treasures in here, hence Treasure Trove. But we had fun. We looked around for a little while. I was showing him my fantastic find, and then he was showing me some things that he found in this booth. This booth is one of my favorite booths to look in. I found some pretty cool stuff in this one. She has some pretty cool art glass, and I think about some Christmas stuff, but then I saw this collection, and this is Hull, I believe, Hull, and she had it marked down. These are some really cool planters, and I'm like, should I get one? And I told myself I would circle back to that depending on what I bought, but I never came back to it because I ended up buying a couple of heart-shaped mirrors, and if you guys saw those on Instagram, you know how lovely they are. They were a little pricey, so I didn't come back to those. But she had some really cool little trinkets. I love looking at all of the little things that they have in their case. Now this booth always has some interesting things. Right here I found a Fenton sort of bridal wedding type basket, floral basket. I want to say it said $8 as is, and I was trying to look around on it and see what it was as is, what was the issue. And the only thing I could really find was this kind of line wrapped around the bottom of it. And I'm like, are they thinking this is a crack or something? I don't know what they were thinking that it was, but I don't remember if I ended up getting that. I think I might have swapped it out for a Flow Blue plate because they were the same price and I couldn't tell what the supposed damage was on that. I always check those little handbags. I didn't grab that one. It was a little too new for my little wall collection. And boy, I love me some good mantle lusters. I found such a nice pair. Well, they were nice for me anyway, and the price was even nicer. They were only $4 a piece, and because they were so cheap, I decided that I could keep them without the guilt. And Erin and I came home from one of our sourcing days one day, and I found one of them smashed to pieces all over the floor because, with cats, you can't have anything nice. So I walked up to this piece because I wanted a closer view of the price tag, just kind of check in to see what kind of art was sitting there. And then there's this little one tucked right here in the corner, this little area. And they have lady head vases and they have some cool art glass animals. And I just kind of peeked to see if they were on sale because it's been the same things sitting there for as long as I can remember. And they're never on sale, never marked down. So I moved on. And then this booth is really cool in the way that they have it set up. but a lot of the prices are something that I can't really work with necessarily for what it is. It's not, see what I mean? Like that's a $20. That's probably what I could get for it. So, and those are painted cameras. That's a good idea for like a little DIY for like a studio or a kid's room to have bright colors like that. They had some great Pyrex over here, but again, not really something. And look at the cat on that. You ever notice a cat on there? Never noticed a cat in that pattern, but it's not something that I could work with. And there's the duck phone. I took a picture on Instagram for you guys of the infamous duck phone. I thought that was pretty awesome. So right here, this is another booth where I love her setup. I've met the lady. She's really nice. And every once in a while, I'll find a little gem in here. I mean, she does have a good eye. She picks some cool pieces. Like, a lot of it's super interesting. But I don't think I found something in her booth this time. However, there's one piece in particular that I look at every single time. And I just hope that it's like on sale or something. Because you never know. I think I've seen that cat and looked at it a bunch of times, but Aaron pointed it out, so I was telling him the price. But I look at this right here, this little glass jar, this crystal glass jar. It's $30. The lid opens like that. Yeah, I look at it every single time I come here. One day I might buy it, but for now, it stays. So this booth right here participates in the store's sale. Like I said, not every booth has to do it. They could do it if they want to or not. But this booth in particular, this is where I saw this caddy right here last time I was here. And I've been telling Aaron about it for a while because I have a caddy, but I don't have the bottles like that. And oh my gosh. And there it stays again because I bought those mirrors. I knew I had the mirrors up front and I was like, oh, I can't buy something else for myself. I just can't do it. I can't. But you see, like they have 30% off stickers. That tag just said old vase. So I was like, what about it? And then you saw that purple dot. Some of these stickers have like colored dot stickers on them, and those are the items that are 75% off. So he was showing his shirt. He has his shirt on. I have to get him a bigger size. So just know, if you wear a medium, especially if you're like a guy and you wear a medium, you might want to get a large because that's a medium and it could probably fit my son. So, but he still wanted to rock it. I told him I was going to get him another one that's a little bit bigger. But he was excited to get it. So that's all. That's all that matters, right? So this is one of my favorite booths to look at here. And I know I say that about a few of them, but this guy, usually it's a dollar table, but he said it's $5 and under. And the first thing I spotted was this old radio looking, at first I was going to say jukebox, but no. It's an old radio looking cookie jar. And I want to say, did it say Enesco on the bottom? I didn't want to drop the lid with one hand, but I think it was something like that. And it was $5. There was nothing the matter with it. So we went ahead and put it in the cart. And then I scanned back over the table. And these have been in the guy's booth for a while. They're like a plasticky material. I think they were $4 a piece. $4 a piece. I don't know. Would you guys have gotten that? I feel like from a distance, it looks way better than it does. Well, of course, not the inside, but way better than it looked up close. So when I got to mess with it, I was kind of like, I don't really like that anymore. But let me know if you guys would have got something like that. And then I was checking out these old frames, these photos, a picture of someone's dog and a picture of someone's baby. They were $1 a piece. And then we got some really bent and messed up bottle brush trees there. So those ended up staying. I didn't grab those. But this guy has a really cool like Art Deco case where I bought my like elephant head ashtray. This is a little lacquer bird box. I've gotten, I think, an owl one of those, and I've sold that. All right, guys, so this is going to be the end of part 1. I'm going to break this up into 2 videos. You'll have to check back tomorrow for part 2 of this vintage adventure. Don't forget that on Sundays at 1 in the afternoon Eastern, we have live sales here on the channel where you can find most of the items that I show in the shop with me or in the haul videos. So we can't wait for you guys to come check out what we have. And also don't forget to go follow us over on Instagram, because we like to have new friends over there, and you'll get sneak peeks of things way before they come out to YouTube. All right, guys, don't forget to leave me a little heart down below or a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.